Exciting, exciting, exciting things going on in gaming. What has seemed to be developing is evidence of gaming studios and publishers being acquired by big name companies that have interest in the gaming sector, with things like the metaverse, AR, VR, video game streaming, cloud-based services, and so much more. The options for gaming have grown exceptionally in such a short period of time, and the gaming industry has now become an ever-growing monster that has a very sensacious appetite for content in video games. Let's see what's on the menu and what's up. Welcome, good people. It's your boy SkiddyMarx, and of course you're back here at SkiddyMarx Gaming the channel. As always, your time is appreciated, and we're not here to waste any. One thing though, like, share, subscribe, and run tell a friend. Hey, well, I guess that's a few things, but who's counting? We're gonna get right into it. Starting with some Sony news. That's right, today I'm dropping some Sony news. Sony will be launching Gran Turismo 7 March 4th, 2022. And this is exciting news for all you simulation racers out there and people that really enjoy Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo got me into racing when I first got into the first PlayStation. My dad bought that game and he bought us a wheel. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had, and I've never been able to play a racing game without a wheel since. I mean, I can play them on the remote, but I definitely prefer a wheel. And that is because of Gran Turismo and the PlayStation 1. What we're looking at in Gran Turismo is 400 cars, 34 locations, 90 different layouts. It's going to be nice. Again, very well spread it out. Something that the great Gran Turismo fans will definitely look forward to with the 400 cars, 34 locations. I mean, that's just a lot even just coming out. They upgraded a few things, spatial audio being one of them. Of course, that's Sony's proprietary audio software, and they use it very well. I can see them using this for the gears, the cars, the muffler, the people behind you, just hearing the overall tune of your engine. I think the spatial audio would do well in that space. They also upgraded the haptics for the DualSense. If you're aware of the DualSense and how that remote works, it has very great mechanics that I think that will work well for a driving game, especially like Gran Turismo, an in-house Sony game. They can really take advantage of what the DualSense can do, and I think they're going to do so. They also upgraded the replay and the photo mode. What they did with the replay mode was made some great opportunities for you to make some great videos. They have a mode where you can use music to make with your car driving video, and it'll cut and chop it to the beat. It's very unique and it's very nice, and I thought it was well thought out. They also again upgraded the photo mode, so you could create some moments that most artists have a hard time creating today with today's technology. The software that will be implemented within the game will do a lot of work for you with just simple small adjustments if you know what you're doing and what you're looking for. There's so much more to list as far as the upgrades. If you watch the video, you'll be able to check it out thoroughly. One thing I do want to mention is world maps. And what world maps in Gran Turismo is the hub. It acts as the game's central place where you're visiting different places to access menus, upgrades, and options for the game. With so many options and possibilities, it's no wonder how you can get lost in just building and learning about vehicles, something I can see real fans of Gran Turismo enjoying over and over again. They have places where you can learn about the history of the car and the car maker, what the car did and what it was known for. There's just so much information going on and going in this game. I think real car enthusiasts will really appreciate it. There are dealerships to purchase high-end vehicles, so you can go to a dealership and get a brand new vehicle, or you can go to a used car lot to purchase fairly priced common vehicles, and those change and switch out every day. So it's an opportunity for you to get on there, try to find something that you like or something that you want to upgrade and tune, you know, on an everyday basis. Just keeps you coming back and looking. It's just so much to list and name. I'm looking forward to playing this title on the PS5. It's priced at $59.99 standard for the PS4, but $69.99 standard for the PS5. Just a $10 difference. Me personally, I'll be enjoying it on the PS5. Something, again, that I'm really looking forward to. And if you're looking forward to it, leave a comment down and tell me what you like most about Gran Turismo and what you're looking forward to most. With that being said, we're going to push forward with some more Sony news. They've decided to purchase Bungie for a whopping $3.6 billion on January 31st, 2022. It was announced on the official PlayStation blog site, and there are some standout quotes that help form my opinion and feelings towards the directions in which PlayStation is going in the future. And it's probably not what you think. Our first quote comes from Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan, and it goes as such. I quote, "Today, I am happy to announce Bungie will be joining the PlayStation family. First off, I want to be very clear to the community that Bungie will remain an independent and multi-platform studio and publisher. As such, we believe it makes sense for it to sit alongside the PlayStation Studios organization, and we are incredibly excited about the opportunities for synergies and collaborations between the two world-class groups. I have spent a lot of time with Pete Parsons, Jason Jones, and the Bungie management team to develop the right relationships where they will be fully backed and supported by Sony Interactive Entertainment and enabled to do what they do best, build incredible worlds that captivate millions of people. Bungie's world-class expertise and multi-platform development and live game services will help us deliver on our vision of expanding PlayStation to hundreds of millions of gamers. Bungie is a great innovator and has developed incredible proprietary tools that will help PlayStation Studios achieve new heights under Herman Hulst's leadership." First off, he wants to be very clear to the community that Bungie will remain independent and multi-platform studio and publisher. I think that is important because now Bungie has a nice cash flow from Sony to be able to focus and make some good in-house studio games. They will make some games that will be multi-platform, if not all of them, because even that's in the quote. But whatever they're making, I think is going to be a great addition to Sony and a great revenue stream for Sony. Because if it is multi-platform, that's just more revenue that could come in. More gamers can play wherever they want to play. And maybe they make it cross-platform to where now it's easier for them to push this game out on multiple consoles without having to worry. Maybe Sony PlayStation first gets exclusive content. So maybe that's the reason they will push you to play there. That's not a bad thing either. Again, it's just an incentive for maybe Sony players for them to go and play on that platform. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, if at some point maybe they just release, specific content, or release that content that they're making specifically for Sony PlayStation to, go out to other consoles. If they didn't, I wouldn't be upset. Again, I understand what the driving force would be. Get you to come back. We got exclusive content for Destiny or whatever games they decide to build that go multi-platform. I think that's a great idea. And if they do build something in-house, that'd be a great thing for Sony PlayStation to again, if they can focus, hone in, make a great shooter, make it exclusive to Sony, that would not be a bad thing. It would just be another reason for you to go get a PlayStation and play in that ecosystem on their platform. Another quote here is this, and I quote, "Bungie's world-class expertise in multi-platform development and live game services will help us deliver on our vision of expanding PlayStation to hundreds of millions of gamers. Bungie is a great innovator and has developed incredible proprietary tools that will help PlayStation Studios achieve new heights under Herman Hulst's leadership." And this, I believe that they're saying that they're going to help Sony build up, Bungie's going to help Sony build up their platform with multiplayers, and it's also going to help Sony maybe with their in-house studios, like The Last of Us 2, the Factions, maybe Factions 2 can come out, you know what I mean, and have that push for Bungie, because Bungie knows how to do multiplayer games. So I think it's important that they made that purchase. I don't think that it was a bad purchase at $3.6 billion. If Bungie comes in and really lifts Sony up on that multiplayer platform, I think that'd be great. I don't think that there's anything, wrong with what's going on over at Sony. I think Bungie was a great pickup for them. I won't do any more quotes on this because that was enough for me, because again, we want to keep this video short. But I think that that's enough information just from the CEO and president of SIE, Sony Interactive Entertainment, straight from his mouth, quote it straight from him, and you can read it on the PlayStation blog if you would like. It's on their official PlayStation blog site. I'll leave that link down. So yeah, make sure you check it out. Make sure you look into it. But they did acquire Bungie for $3.6 billion, and I think that it's a great addition to Sony, and that overall it will help Sony and boost Sony in revenue, and also boost Sony with their multi-platform games, in-house multi-platform games, and helping them have a foundation to where they can go to somebody and get notes and get some help in-house. I think that's a great idea. I think that they did a fantastic job, and kudos to Sony for picking them up. Also, in Microsoft news, if you haven't heard, Microsoft has made a commitment to acquire Activision Blizzard. And if you don't know who Activision Blizzard are, they are the makers of Spyro the Dragon. They made Crash Bandicoot. They made World of Warcraft. They made a bunch of games, mainly Call of Duty being the biggest one out of all of them. And they also, with acquiring Activision Blizzard, they got King. And if you don't know who King is, well, Kings are the makers of Candy Crush. So they're in the mobile space. So I think this was a great buy and a great purchase from Microsoft. Again, with them picking up so much under one roof, I think that they were able to boost themselves up and really solidify themselves and show you how serious they are with gaming. They acquired so many studios, so many titles, the Tony Hawk series. It's just so much that they acquired with this King, Candy Crush, and so many games that's in that mobile space. Microsoft is really making a major move, and they're doing exactly what they're saying they want to do. They want to reach 1 billion gamers. Will that happen? Who knows? But they're making the effort, and they're taking the steps to do so. So I don't think that the Activision Blizzard was necessarily a bad deal. I do think they're going to keep Call of Duty multi-platform. It's a household game. It would be a shame if they took that game away from other players because it's such a household name. But I do think they're going to cut the development time down, and they're going to make it a 2-year process instead of Call of Duty coming out every other year. I think that's a great thing because that'll give the developers of Activision and everybody over there, Sledgehammer, all them, it'll give them an opportunity to really focus and really sit down and focus on a great Call of Duty game and next title and series. It's just a lot going on. And again, Sony picking up Bungie, Microsoft picking Activision and Blizzard. Again, some of the big name companies are buying up some of the greatest publishers and studios. Could you imagine if Google picked these games up, or if Amazon picked these games up, or Facebook picked these games up? I mean, who knows where they would be? You know what I'm saying? Who knows where they would have these people developing? I think Microsoft and Sony have a great idea and strategy. Keep these things as bargaining chips for one another, but also keep them in the regular console gaming sector and not get these great titles pulled out. I mean, it would be hard to plug a quality game like Call of Duty that comes out every year, and you have that expectation of that shooter, that household name, or anything of that nature. So it's just great to know that these studios and publishers are being bought up by gaming companies that have interest in the gaming sector and really only want to see them flourish. There's no fear with Sony buying Bungie. There's no fear with Microsoft buying Activision and Blizzard. I think it's only great news for all of us as gamers, and I just think it's going to give these developers the engine and the continuous gas to fuel that engine so they can create and not have to worry about paying the bills or making this quota, so forth and so on. Both of these companies, Microsoft and Sony, have told both of these studios and publishers that they're going to let them still do whatever it is that they do in-house. They're going to kind of be hands-off. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be 100% hands-off, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to be hands-off enough that they're going to let these developers get comfortable and really make these games. Gaming has become a billion dollar industry, and there's 1 billion players playing on different platforms, and somehow, some way, they're trying to merge it all and put it all together. Again, you got things like from the metaverse, you got so many threats out there and so much more that's coming in bigger sectors in space. I think Microsoft and Sony are really trying to pivot themselves to really take heed and really be able to withstand anything that comes their way. And I think that's just great for gamers and us as at-home gamers. thank you again for checking out this video. It was just something light, something a little news on both sides, Microsoft and Sony, something I'm happy about on both ends. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay, and we're working hard here at SkiddyMarx, and you know, it's not a bunch of us, but it's enough of us. So we're gonna get it going, and we're gonna get it going the way that we should. Again, I thank you for tuning in to another video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, run, tell a friend. Your time was appreciated. Leave a comment down there. Any concerns or questions or anything about today's topics. What did you like? What you didn't like? Do you like the acquisitions? You don't like the acquisitions? Leave it down in the comments below. With that being said, I won't soak up any more of your time. Thank you again. SkiddyMarx out.